Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another Yuletide Deck of Fate Summons video. I farmed 2,000 points. Basically, farming this event is not worth it. I spent almost like 2,500 energy. I'm at 2,000 points. It isn't really worth it to go the whole way to do this. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back to soul summons. We're gonna see what we get out of the 2x that is going on right now. Whatever we have left, we'll go through immortal Soulstones. I basically have no wish list on this account. Like, I do have a wish list, but basically I don't have a wish list. What does that mean? It's whatever I get, it's a bonus. If it's a 6-star, that is for something that I do not have 6-star already. But as you can see, like, this account is not lacking the 6-stars, okay? The 6-star awakenings. But you still get a summon because this is the only way to get mythicals, right? So the mythical soulstones, those are actually worth it a lot for me, but there's no way to put them on the wish list. So whatever, we'll see what we get. The chance for a mythical is 2%. That is not increased, but the 1.5% is boosted. We'll do some immortals after that. We need 38,000 points. So with that, I hope I get something out of this, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So 2 stars across the board, a 4-star Yasmin. Basically getting nothing here, but I don't know, we'll see. Glide Wolf, there's a legendary one. There's a 2-star Tila. All right, 1-star Shamrock. Yeah, it's not it, but you know what, the rares are also important because you got to remember, you should be building a few of those for the Doom Tower. There's like rare only stages, so the rare ones are actually good if you get a higher star, because they're very limited in what kind of blessings you can put on them. So when I get them, I'm like, okay, what blessing do I choose? All right, let's see. Ooh, Lamasu 4-star. That's actually, I think Lamasu. What is happening here? 4 legendaries, 5 legendaries, and a 6-star here in between. This is crazy, and none of them are on the wish list. But the 4-star Lamasu, I think, is a good one. Although Lamasu, you need the 5-star really for the accuracy, don't you? Do I have higher star for Lamasu? I gotta check. But that's gonna be in the end to see if I got anything that's worth it. So 1 6-star, 1 5-star. Leorio's there. That's actually huge if I didn't have the 6-star already. But Leorio's is just an amazing champion. Actually fallen off with all the additions of different things that remove buffs. He had a very strong unkillable kind of buff. There's the first mythical, and it's a 2-star Commodus. So the unkillable buff made him like an insane damage dealer, and an Ashnar there. But that really doesn't give me anything. 1-star and 2-star doesn't give me anything. But Leorio's used to be like really strong in the arena, really fallen off. If you compare him to other void damage dealers, and especially Taras, it's crazy how Taras Mariska is still such a huge combo in this game. Another 6-star rare. Look at that. Risk Arm. There it is. A Sifi. We had a Sifi. And wow, the mythicals are really coming in. Even though the chances are really small, like 2%, they're coming through. It's just I'm not getting a higher star, which is what I would want, right? But whatever. I've got the eternal ones also, but I'm not gonna use those. It's just, it doesn't make sense really. So even though like I'll do 130 summons of these, it's still not worth it. It's stupid, but it's not worth it. The small ones barely give you any points. It's the immortal soulstones that actually give you something that you're able to complete this event. And the champ that is offered is really cool with Torment. You just haven't built it. Ooh, a pitiless one, a 6-star. Okay. Definitely not a champion that's used at all, really. The pitiless one, but it's got a cool name. Like these champions like Akoth, Achak, I've seen more use on these champions than the one I just got. Blind Seer 3-star, that's nice. Like the higher stars I get, I know I can sell them back, and that's what you should be doing. After a point, you can't just say, okay, I'll eventually get this champion, because some of them, it's not even worth it, even if you do get them, to give them a blessing. It just doesn't make sense. So there it is. We did, look at all that. We did 130 summons. That's a lot of immortal soul coins. And then I'll do 8 singles. Look at that. There was also the Hydra today, so I was waiting for this to do additional summons. So I got like 10 Soulstones from the Hydra. That's the average. 10 to 12. 12 if you're really lucky, I think. I think there's, you can even get higher than that. Ooh, a 3-star Fjorad. Fjorad is actually cool. People really hated him before the changes, but he was still okay. It wasn't half bad, really. Well, if you compare him to other mythicals, he was under them, but all right. And with that, I can possibly sell all of these. The ones that look at that. That's a couple of summons, isn't it? Look at that. That's a couple of summons because the 2 stars I'm not even gonna bother, and that basically gave me another 5 summons. Beautiful. So how many do I have? I'm at 11,000 points. You don't get 1,000 points per immortal. I think you get 900 or 800, 700. Jesus. Do they change those? I'm pretty sure they change those amounts. It's not always the same, but that's dodgy, Plarium. Yeah, that's not enough to do more summons. Fjorad, should I sell Fjorad? Yeah, like the 4 stars don't give me anything. I can't do more summons. They give me the bigger stones, so I'll have to do the immortal soul stones. It is what it is. Let's do the first 10 pull of immortal soul stones. It's not boosted, but I gotta finish the event, and I'm not gonna farm 40,000 energy. It's just crazy. And there's nothing on right now, like a gear hunters. I think there's one tomorrow, but okay, let's see what we got. Gregor, I have a 6-star. 4-star Painkeeper, that's basically useless. Painkeeper is nice. Actually no, he gets crit damage. So it's not completely useless, but it is so much different. Jarmasa there, 4-star Mesomel. Not that useful, but Jarmasa is actually a nice one. Villanor, I've got a 6-star. 4-star Shatterbones. Basically, Jarmasa was a good one because I'm not sure about her. 5-star Wuji. That's cool. Let's see. 3-star Ashnar. And we're closing it off with 3-star Gorlos. And that was 30 Soulstones, guys. Quite nuts. The 3 stars, I'm gonna sell all. Right? Does that give me enough for one more summon? Got 8. Yeah, and I need 8,000. It's crazy. All right, let's keep going. You're just going and selling. That's what you gotta do. An epic, and what do I get? 4-star Mausoleum Mage. He's actually really nice with Seer if you pair them together. 4-star Lenarl, pretty cool. Her HP burn is very nice. That's unresistible. We get a rare here. Maybe it's a 3-star. Yeah, I can sell that back, but doesn't change much. 3-star. This is basically the worst thing that you can do is get a 3-star because it's a very low value. And the Immortal Soulstones have a price. They're like $2 or $3 each, I think. 4-star Alexander, man, that's such a useless champion. The difference between other promotional champions they did with him. 4-star Lamellar. Final one, we get a 5-star Torture Helm. Okay, out of all of these, like these can be sold, but that barely gives me anything. That Ashnar I can sell. There it is. Yeah, that gives me enough for one more. One more summon. Final summon, I think. Get an epic. 3-star epic, that is. Basically, that one I'm gonna sell again, but I don't have enough. I don't want to do 800 points. Okay, can I complete this with 800 points left? Hope so, because I'm not gonna open a big Soulstone. So let's see how bad my luck is. When I say how bad my luck is, it means I'll get the champion by the end of this. Now I wonder how many of these pages I'm gonna unlock. And before you say anything like, why are you doing them in a row, Cold Brew? It's because it doesn't matter, guys. I mean, it's you have the same chances for every card to be something that you want, right? But I wonder, oh, two blues, sorry. 2 blues so far. Come on. Come on. I opened 2 blues in a row and 1 green in a row. I opened the 2 epic ones so far. Ooh, see, there it is. 3 epics in a row. And that's a Soulstones. Actually, not bad value. I have 4 left. Have I finished this event? 87 fragments. With 5 left, 87 fragments. So there's a 5. There's one that has 10, probably. Would you look at this? This is these 2. Again, the same thing happened on my main account. For Hilvi, 13 fragments. So like I'll get 10 or 3 here. I get 3. So this one, the next one is a 10. It's an epic one. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm still doing Fire Knight. I still haven't finished this. It needs 2250. It's probably gonna need another couple of fights, but I could do lower difficulties, which is more energy efficient to get the remaining 800, but 800 is still a lot. Like if I do one Eternal Soulstone, I can finish this just instantly, but it's not worth it. I'd rather just save all of these because these are not only extremely expensive, but they're going to be changing the Soul Merchant soon, guys. This is going to include 6 legendary champions. It's going to have different rotation. I believe 6 hours per rotation. So it's better chances for you to get what you're looking for. So even with all of these that I have, I can do one. I can do one champion. Let's say I have him at a 4-star. The 5 and 6-star, that's 400 Eternal Soul Essences, which is very expensive. And this is, I've been saving these and just like I can sell these and get lots of points, but that's still an investment, you know, getting all of these. So yeah, we'll see, guys. That's it for the video, guys. That was the summons for this account. Hope you all have a great Christmas. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.